Welcome to the warm-up. Welcome to the warm-up, the hottest show in Australia. Isn't that right? We sweat sometimes on this show.
I'm sweating right now. Where's your horse?
Hey, what you think? This is a very polo shirt. This is the original 100-year anniversary shirt of the Socceroos. This is basically the first ever shirt worn by the Socceroos. You know who gave it to me? Angus Thurgate. He goes, this is a match-worn shirt.
He was playing then at the time as well.
You got the Illuminati ball.
Yes, the ball.
They want the finals to get off with a bit of a bang. Well, maybe not quite like they did in the women's. Let's take a look.
Finding the back of the net. She's a threat on set pieces. And what we see in the way of Taylor Otto and Rebecca Stott is as the cannon goes off and shots her into it.
Is that Central Coast Mariners cannon?
Yeah, the Central Coast Mariners cannon.
That is scary.
Is it? We can have a look at how it's gone in the men's season so far. Let's have a look at their cannon. Here we go. And ready? Oh, no. Okay. That was the men's season. You went to an A-League game. Let's see the backflip.
Hopper.
Oh, hey! What'd you give that on there?
That was not a foul.
No. Got the ball?
Because his eyes were looking at the play, but he didn't go down or anything like that. Well done, because you can land on your head and he hurt. Don't do what I did, landed on my head so many times.
Yep, and then
that's why I'm next to him.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. We got it. People might notice there's a few things that are a bit different. You brought in this amazing shirt when you played against Croatia, but there's something even more valuable that is on our set.
Zoom it in.
Let's have a look. Here we go.
There it is.
The Kiwi. The Kiwi is here, ladies and gentlemen. They are top of the table and therefore they are in prime position.
I found that at my mum and dad's house.
Why do your parents have a little Kiwi?
Wog house, big cabinet. They've got to fill it with something.
Thank you, Mama Georgievski, for the Kiwi.
Cheers, Mum.
Viewer feedback, 31 comments. Good effort from those of you that commented. But come on, guys. We were hitting the hundreds.
They're saving themselves for the
finals. The finals. Yes. We need a big one this week. Rith SV, Bill can speak. I can speak. He can do more than speak.
Oh.
Sing! Rad. A favourite lore of this show is that there are people who have discovered what a kiwi bird sounds like.
Thank you.
Informative and entertaining. Up the warm-up.
Thank you, why no red?
How do you say thank you in Massa?
Fala. How do you say in Greek?
Aferisto. It's better.
Why do you have to put a smile for it? Just say it. Like, oh, look, I know Greek.
J. Casbolt. He says, Georgievski, who's your barber? The cut is solid.
Oh, me mate Dave. Can't be worse than your beard.
No, well, it's my beard's quite short at the moment. It's all about Zemo. Bit of momentum going into the finals, eh? Dave Saves One says, I took Nick's advice and projected this episode on a rock, but the rock was only big enough for the left side of the screen. That's really all you need. That's okay, though. I really like Rock and Stoll.
What the hell was all that about? Firstly, he took your advice. Dave, sort yourself out.
We should do the games.
Hey.
Hello. Good morning. West United v Adelaide in Tarneet, Ironbark Fields, Friday night lights. It's going to be epic. And, some people say Tarneet, they say it's a little windy. It's a bit of a smaller stadium, doesn't have quite the protection. But look, some people say it's windy. I don't think so. I mean, we found some vision of a training ground game they played earlier in the season. What do you reckon? I think this is all right. Ball goes up and, it comes back, bit of boomerang style and keeper, oopsie. What's good at Tarneet? They're setting up a bit of hospitality, a bit of special section, a bit of VIP. Let's have a look. Should all be okay. Whoa, okay, a bit windy.
Is this Jackass?
Yeah.
I love this show.
There we go. It's a little bit windy. But don't worry, if you bring an umbrella, it should be fine. Just make sure.
I think we're all raised on this.
I'll tell you what, these fans, Adelaide fans, are pretty shocked.
That they made the top 6?
Yeah, in the end, I think. Not the first time they've been shocked. This guy was shocked when this happened. Ready? Pop.
I love that. Hey, keep walking. I didn't turn back.
Should be a great game. Who are you tipping? Should we have a tipping competition for the finals?
Is this where our show's heading now? Tipping what's going on?
A serious preview show.
Far out. It's going to be a fun game. Just watch it.
There you go. Great. Well said. Great tip. Wanderers v Victory. This is a Daniel Georgievski derby, elimination final. Win or go home. We have so many good memories from this fixture. Let's check out Shinji Ono's goal back, I think, early in the Wanderers. Have a look at this. For a touch, class. One of the best first touches ever in the league. Boomba.
Hello.
And then Wooshka through the legs, into the bottom corner. Packed Wonderland.
How many fights I got into when I was at Victory, played Wanderers?
Yeah.
Tops, loved it.
Fantastic saves tonight, and it's all boiling over. Brilliant save.
You know who else loved it? Simon Hill.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is football.
That's what we want to see. Look at the atmosphere. We want to see that again this weekend. Pack it out, Wanderers fans. Get it
the
there.
RBB's going to go off.
It's
in your pocket.
Last elimination final. Paul Izzo for Melbourne Victory was the hero. Let's have a look. Bang, save, right? Huge.
Yeah,
This keeper wars, steps up, hits the penalty himself.
Bravo.
Boomba, right? Bang, wins him the shootout. For me, it's the second best display by a goalkeeper in the penalty shootout, right? This is the best that we've ever seen. Let's have a look. So here we go. So this keeper actually got injured. This, I don't know if you're familiar with Air Bud World Pup.
Wait a minute,
What? Well, look, unfortunately the US goalkeeper got injured. But luckily, they had K9.
I hope this works. They say he's pretty good.
That's the actual women's team, right? Look at the shin pads, right? Yeah, come on, buddy. You can do it. World Cup final. They've got a dog on the pitch. Oh, Norway, what are you going to do? What a save! They've done it! They've done it! They've done it! USA! USA! USA!
Won the World Cup again!
World champions! We are the champions! We are the champions! Pretty good save. Top corner. Oh. It was
This explains so much.
Air Bud World Pup, available for free on YouTube.
Throw it in the bin. What the hell was that?
Ever thought of putting a dog in goals? Amazing. Isn't it great, as we had last week, when random A-League players' names pops up into our world? Let's have a look.
I dish to put him to good use.
And by dish, we mean this hunky guy I got right here.
Who?
Ryan Scott.
I love him. He's the executive chef and owner of Ryan Scott To Go Catering Company on San Fran.
My name is Matt Smith. I am, as everyone points out, the basketballer.
Today I'm welcoming a brother of mine, Robbie Thompson.
Country music powerhouse, Jay O'Shea. How are you guys?
Our next guest has become a household name in the UK and around the world during and after the first season of the show Love is Blind. And we are happy to have Sam Klein here.
We always have great questions for him. Please welcome the fabulous Scott Galloway.
To help us today parse fact from fiction and guide us towards a reasoned, rational model for nutritional health and well-being, we convene with my friend Simon Hill. Simon is the host of...
I'm Tim Payne, and I build skate parks for a living.
Lawrence Wong is a great friend of Australia.
Yeah, Lawrence Wong. Albo loves you, mate. Albo, huge Melbourne City fan. Loves the young player. Some people got in touch. We really appreciate it. Please keep getting in touch. Show us more options, and we'll show them. Ruben Zadkovic, he's been shown the door. Brisbane.
Did you see his press conference?
Let's have a look at his press conference.
My video analyst at the moment, he's a manager at a pizza restaurant.
Oh, yeah, we understand, maybe not the best, but actually we found that video analyst.
Of course you did.
Can you cook a pizza in a football stadium? I hope so, because I'll be eating it at full time, no matter what.
Brisbane Raw's bad season probably explains itself there. Ruben Zadkovic also said he had no gym at the training ground. Mate, if you got a door, you got a gym.
You got a door, you got a gym.
Two great games this weekend. We've shown you some pizza. We've shown you Whoopi Goldberg. We've shown you Air Bud World Pup. What more could you want from a show like this? Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, big my nose is. I can fit in properly.
We'll go ask first.
Watch the games. I'll be at one of them. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I can't wait.
see you later. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Welcome to Warm-Up.
Looks like an egg.
What does it look like?
You look like an egg.
Okay.